Hi guys, my name is Monica. Welcome to Monii Natural, where we will get into this, get into that, get into everything natural. And if you are new, hi girly, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and let's get into our video, which will be my first time doing a perm rod set. So I'm showing you all of the products that is needed, and then we're gonna get started. So first I'm taking my detangling brush. I'm taking a small section in the back. I'm just making sure it's fully detangled. And then I'm taking my L twisting souffle. I'm taking about that much. I'm going to rub it in the palm of my hands. And I'm going to make sure that I coat that back section of my hair with that twisting souffle. And I'm using that small tooth comb just to make sure that the ends of my hair is completely detangled. And so now I'm taking the perm rod. I'm going to move it all the way to the end of my hair. I'm going to first wrap my hair around the perm rod before I start to twist it up. So first I'm wrapping my ends around the perm rod, and then I will begin to twist it. And you can kind of gauge when you want to stop twisting it. For me, it still looked too loose, so I did go back and tighten it up and twist it one more time. So you'll see me doing that now. And then you don't want it to hurt your scalp. So I went and twisted just a little bit more, and then now I'm clipping the end, and now that's how it's looking. And so I'm going to continue to do that throughout my head. And so I'm going to follow the same steps. I'm going to detangle my hair. I'm going to add in the twisting souffle. I'm going to use my detangling brush again. And then I'm going to use the small tooth comb just to make sure that the ends are fully detangled. And then I will apply my perm rod set. So I'm just turning around to show you the back section of my hair now that it is complete. And so now we're going to move on to the front section of my head. And with the front section of my head, I did go for a smaller set of perm rods. So I didn't use the orange ones. I used like the peach color looking perm rods for the front section of my head. And I did have to add some water to the front section. Of course, it was drying out, so I did have to add that into the steps of applying the perm rods, just making sure that my hair is wet while I'm applying those perm rods. And now I'm just showing you how my hair looks now that I have completely put all of the perm rods in my head. Now, I will give this disclaimer that I do know next time to not apply the perm rods how I did with that harsh line in the back and things like that. But it is the next morning. I'm coming to show you guys how my hair looks completely dry. So now what we're going to do is remove these perm rods and then start separating. And first I'm just going nice and slow to show you how I remove the perm rods. And I'm just making sure that I'm not disturbing any of the curls. And so now we're going to begin separating the curls. So I'm just adding some oil to my hands before I start separating to help eliminate some frizz. And so what I'm trying to do when I'm separating, I'm looking for where my hair naturally wants to separate. And then I'm going in to finger coil if I do disturb a curl. So I'm just trying to finger curl it to make it look. And so that one didn't really go back into place. So I'm like, okay, so what you can do, if you're not going somewhere immediately and you see that your curl has messed up like how that one did, you can put in a perm rod for about 5 minutes, just 5 minutes, and it will get right back into place. So I did notice that. So yeah. And again, this is my first time applying perm rods. So I wanted this video to be as transparent and as real as possible. I wanted to show you guys my errors, show you what I've learned by applying this first perm rod. I know next time to not section my hair in 4. I know to put my perm rod sets in of how I want my style to look. And then I know that next time when I'm separating to be more gentle. But this is how my hair is looking after I did all of my separation. And as you can see, that harsh line in the middle, that's what I mean. And then the harsh line in the front. I knew that I wanted bangs, so I shouldn't have divided in 4 sections. And then I separated way too much in the front when I was trying to create the bangs. So I did have to go back in and add perm rods in the front for about 5 minutes to get my curls back. So those are just little things that I did wrong in this video that I know for next time I can correct. But I'm taking a pick and just picking it out some in the roots area to create that bang effect. And I'm just going around picking the roots just to give it more volume. And so I did go back in and apply one perm rod set to that piece of hair for about 5 minutes to get that curl back. And so after correcting my mistakes, adding in those perm rods in places that needed to refresh the curl, this is how my hair turned out. I was very impressed and pleased with my first perm rod set. I loved it, honestly. So I'm just gonna turn around and show you guys how that harsh line in the back was covered up as well. So I was able to go in and pick it out and separate more to cover up that harsh line. And so, you know, for my first perm rod set, I was definitely very happy and pleased. And so I hope you guys like the tutorial, love the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe below and let me know what you think. Until next time, thank you girls for looking at my video. I love you. Bye girlies.